Apparently I have not put the iPad on my laptop yet. So I need to do that real quick, so just bear with me. This happens a lot in class for the students who haven't had me in class yet. I'll have something on my iPad and I'll be drawing on it, and the students not be able to see it, and it takes them a lot longer than it should for them to tell me that I have been talking to myself the past 3 seconds. So putting that out there, because I always have to connect it back. And cool. All right, now we can start. All right, hey guys, it's me, Miss Mills, and welcome to Mrs. Mills' Math Time. The whole point of this video is to help you out with IXL Y.2. And what IXL Y.2 is you're going to have 2 points. The IXL is going to give you those 2 points. You're going to label them, and you're going to put them into the slope formula, simplify, and you're done. The whole point is just to find a slope using 2 points that it gives you. And if you have not watched my slope formula video that I just made a few minutes ago, but you were supposed to watch it on Monday, here, let me go find it real quick. Here we go. The slope formula notes, here it is. It tells you what the slope formula is, what you put into the slope formula, and this video is just going to help you with Y2, and I'll be doing a lot of examples of what I just did on the last video. So if you have not watched that yet, watch it real quick. It shows you step by step how to do it. If you have not, or if you have watched it and you actually want help with Y2, okay, cool, you're on the right video. So let's go ahead and get started. So what Y2 is going to give you, and you have to get this one to 80%, by the way. What Y2 does for you is it gives you 2 points, and here they are, and you just have to label them as x1 and y1, and then x2 and y2. And once you label them, you put them into the slope formula, simplify, and then you're done. That's all it is. You just put the fraction in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Here are the 2 points. I've already written them down. They're right here, just to save time. Once I have these, I can label them as x1 and y1, and then x2 and y2. So again, when you're reading coordinates, you're always going to read them. Yeah, that works. You're always going to read them as x and then y. Okay, your first number on a coordinate is always going to be x, and the second number on your coordinate is always going to be y. So I can go ahead and label these up here. Here's x and then y. No, there we go. Make that bigger. And then we have an x and a y. Cool. Now that you do that, you just have to figure out which coordinate do I want to make it x1 and y1, and then which coordinate do I want to make x2 and y2. Here's the thing. It's completely up to you. But whatever you do, just be consistent with it so you don't confuse yourself in the long run. What I like to do is I like to make the first coordinate I see, so this one, make that x1 and y1, and then the second coordinate I see, which is this one, x2 and y2, and then just go ahead and put it into the formula. So again, I'm going to make this x1 and y1 because it's the first coordinate I see, and I'll make this x2 and y2 because it's the second coordinate I see. And now that I have those labeled, I can put them into the slope formula, which is this bad boy right here. First part of the slope formula is y2. I decided to make 9 y2. So I'll put 9 minus, and I'll mark that out, y2 minus y1. y1 is 5. So I'll mark that out. And then it's x2, which is 3, minus x1, which is 6. And once I have those in, I can just simplify. So 9 minus 5 is going to be 4. And then 3 minus 6 is going to be a negative 3. This cannot be reduced. It is going to be a negative slope. So once you have this, you just put it into your IXL. So again, you just simplify by subtracting the numerator and then the denominator, and then there you go. You have your answer. So let's put that in. We have 4 over negative 3, and you're done. Cool. Let's do that same thing again. It gives you 2 points. This is my mom's iPad, so it takes forever to erase things. Slightly annoying. No, stop. Stop. All right, here are 2 points. I want to edit the drawing. Yes, all right. So here are my 2 points. I have 10 and 5. That's my first coordinate. And my second coordinate is 5 and 4. Cool. Let's go to my iPad real quick. All right, so here are your two coordinates. Again, this is going to be an x, this is going to be y, this is an x, and this is a y. The first coordinate I see is 10 and 5, so I'll make those x1 and y1. Second coordinate I see is 5 and 4, so that'll be x2 and y2. And now I just put it into the slope formula. Y2 is 4, so I'll subtract that by y1, which is 5. I'll go ahead and mark those out. And then x2 is 5, so I'll put that in. And I'm subtracting that by x1, which is 10. Cool, let's simplify it. 4 minus 5 is a -1. And then the denominator is 5 minus 10, which is going to be -5. Okay, guys, this is super important. If you have two negatives, if you have a negative in the numerator, which you do here, and a negative in the denominator, two negatives always make a positive. Okay, so when you have a negative in the numerator and the denominator, this is actually going to be a positive number. So y'all do have to be incredibly careful with this. Again, two negatives make a positive, so that would make this 1 over 5, and that will be a positive slope. 1/5 cannot be reduced, so that is going to be your slope. So you'll go ahead and type that in, and you're done. Cool. Guys, it kind of goes on like this the whole time. I do want to do a few more with you, but I'm going to skip a level because the numbers start getting a lot bigger. I just don't want you to freak out about it, okay? When you see numbers like this, it's not a big deal. You just do the same thing you just did. And if you're not incredibly sure how to what the answer is, you can always put them into your calculator, and then make sure you put the fraction in your calculator. Make sure it's reduced to its lowest form, because guys, I know how IXL is. If you mess up, it takes you down a lot, even if it was just a simple screw up. So just be 100% sure you know what your answer is before you type it in. So I'll show you exactly how to do that real quick. So here are our 2 points. Let me erase everything I just wrote. That is going to take a few seconds. I am so sorry about that. Cool. We have 24. No, stop. All right, cool. We have 24, and then 64, and then we have 23, and then 99. Cool. So let's go to my iPad real quick. So here are our 2 coordinate points. We have x1 and y1, and then x2 and y2. Once you have them labeled, you can go ahead and put them into the slope formula. So y2 is 99, and we're subtracting that by y1, which is 64. And then x2 is 23, and we're going to subtract that by 24. Guys, again, don't freak out. 99 minus 64. You can go ahead and put this into your calculator. So how you do that is, let me hide this real quick. And I need to hide this real quick. Can I hide that? No, I can't. Cool. That's really annoying. Well, then you can just go ahead and put 99 minus 64. That'll give you your numerator, which is 35. And then 23 minus 24, you don't have to put that in a calculator, but if you want to, you can. 23 minus 24, it's going to be a -1, but here we go. It's going to be a -1. Once you have that, you can't reduce this. Anything over 1 is just the numerator. This is going to be 35 divided by -1 is going to give you an answer of -35. So that is going to be your slope. Here's the thing about this, though. You can put in to your IXL 35 over -1, or you can just put in -35. It's up to you. It'll take both answers. Let me do this one more example, and then I'll be done. Same thing, it gives you 2 coordinates. You can make your first coordinate x1 and y1, make your second coordinate x2 and y2, and then just put them in the slope formula and simplify. So let's go ahead and do that. We have 14 and 100. Then we have 74 and 54. Cool. Let's go to my iPad real quick and label them. Since this is the first coordinate I'll see, I'll just go ahead and make that x1. I'm going to make it a crown. x1 and y1. Since this is the second coordinate I'll see, I'll make this x2 and y2. And then I can put it into the slope formula. So y2 is 54. We're going to subtract that by y1, which is 100. And we're going to put that over x2, which is 74. We're going to subtract that by x1, which is 14. So then cool, we can go ahead and put this into your calculator if you're not sure what 54 minus 100 is. So we'll go ahead and do that. 54 minus 100 is negative 46. And then 74 minus 14, it's going to be 60, but let's put that in here real quick. 74 minus 14, it's going to be 60. Cool. So here's the thing. Both of these are a even number, so you do know that this is going to reduce. So guys, whenever you have a fraction, just go ahead and put it in here real quick before you put it into your IXL, because I really don't want you to mess up because you didn't get it reduced correctly. So let's put negative 46 over 60 to see what the fraction is going to be. It's going to be negative 23 over 30. That will give you your smallest most simplified fraction. So that is going to be your answer, is negative 23 over 40. It's going to be this right here. Also, side note, this is going to be a negative slope if you happen to put this on the graph. So we have negative 23 over 30, and we'll put that in, and there you go. Guys, I just did quite a few examples for you. If y'all have a hard time with this over the week, make sure you do contact me. I'll be happy to help. I'll be setting up Zoom sessions for the next week as well to help y'all with this, because I know it can be pretty hard. That's fine. I'm here to help you. I do want you to practice this as much as you can. And I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving break. I'll see y'all later. I can't wait to see y'all in person again. Bye.